welcome again. Now the big story. I'm sure very many of you who are tuned to this channel are waiting for my updates on the political feud between the Rivers State governor and his erstwhile boss, benefactor, predecessor, or whatever you call it. And then, of course, leader, as he would always refer to the FCT Minister, Chief Barrister Nyesom Wike. Well, it's really nothing new. Political rivalry is nothing new, but the only thing is that this one was not expected so soon. But of course, those of you who have been following events, some have taken sides, and it's not really easy for you to come out and say this is 100% what it is. A lot of stories are not also there in the public domain. Some are saying everything, and some have decided not to. In fact, till now, it's difficult to hear what the actual issues are. Well, some say it's a battle for control of the state treasury. Some say it's a battle for control of the structure, and then all that. Some also say, well, it's just political rivalry, as has always been. Rivers State is not exempt. It's also happening in other states, but this one has taken center stage, apparently because of the persons involved. And then, of course, people didn't expect that, considering the way Wike went about the nomination and election of Fubara, that they will fall out so soon. It was just barely 2 months after Fubara's inauguration when we began to hear some of these reports that all was not well. Well, like I said, nothing is actually new. Political rivalry has always been part of our politics, but we think that something needs to be done. Unfortunately, efforts by President Tinubu, to seal up and then reconcile the two factions has not really yielded results. Rather, it has widened the gap, with the two sides, pausing for war. Of course, that has ended up dividing the state assembly, where you have Martins Amehule leading about 26 lawmakers, being of course, the officially elected, speaker. And then, of course, you have the Okojombo, who is leading two others. That's like three-man speaker. And that's, of course, that's the one the governor has been using, both for passage of the budget and all whatnot. So I'm going to be updating you. We're going to be dwelling on that. The battle has actually left maybe the political side. It's now a legal battle. There have been cases in court, judgments have been given, there are orders and counter orders, but I'm going to take my time to also educate some who may not actually know what the situation is. Right now, the major cases are the Supreme Court. They have been able to consolidate very many of the cases, both the ones at the High Court, Appeal Court, and all that. So the Supreme Court will probably be looking at them in one sitting. That's by February 10, when the court, sits again. They will be looking at the issues, and then, of course, what are the major issues? Who is the authentic speaker? Of course, there are I think 2 Court of Appeal judgments and 2 High Court judgments validating the authenticity of Martin Amehule as the speaker. And then, of course, there was a state High Court judgment, which Okojombo claimed of course, the court, Justice Wali had said Okojombo was speaker, but that was invalidated by the Court of Appeal. So I think that both parties are at the Supreme Court, because the governor and Okojombo filed their appeal at the Supreme Court for the Supreme Court to actually do justice to the matter. And maybe when that is done, a lot of dust will settle. And then I think the state will now begin to move the way it's expected. For now, it's a one-sided show. So just don't go away. I'll keep updating you. But don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.